Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Cthulhu Saves the World. I'm Dave, you may call me Modon Joe. I just realized I didn't do my normal intro. I also didn't talk to these people, they seem like nice folks. Let's go say hi to them, I'm sure they'll be more than willing to join us. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound good at all. Oh yeah, I really would trust a cloaked guy with that to be Robin Hood. And you are full of yourself. Lovely! I actually have to try to prove that I'm a hero, and these guys want to kill me for all my past sins. Lovely. Of course, then again, I probably shouldn't be talking like that. I'm playing as Cthulhu, but whatever. And of course, Cthulhu being Deadpool, pretty much is still gonna just talk to the fourth wall anyway. Yep. Skin condition. Yeah, so did Invader Zim. That didn't fool anybody. Alright, it's boss time! We got to deal with these three heroes here. I'm going to show you... This is probably going to be a good example of a fight that you should not ape. But first things first, we should go ahead and stun the thief with the Siren's Call and just make the cleric insane. Obviously, the first thing we want to do is kill the fucking cleric, because she'll heal everyone to the point where it gets really difficult to kill them all. But what I'm doing, making everyone insane, seems like a good idea. Don't do it. It will... For one thing, the thief is faster than anyone in the party, so you're gonna want to keep healed, because that thief can do a lot of damage. Again, healing the cleric. The hero isn't too much of a problem, though he is a bit of a brick wall, so... And yeah, this is where we start to fall apart, and just trying to recover will show you exactly why this game... Why I keep saying that this game's battle mechanics are geared towards speed. If you do not kill fast, you will be killed. But just that backstab is a bitch, and all his attacks are just really painful. You gotta be on the ball against these guys. I must not. Yeah, focus your targets. Make sure you can probably afford to stun the thief with a Siren's Call, although. Please note that, like the description says, Siren's Call can only be used once per battle, so I don't know why they put that there. It seems like why that restriction's there. It seems kind of needless, if you ask me. But you know, I'm not gonna question the game designers here. Although, interesting, we're just gonna have to work our way through this. Taking out the thief is priority number one, no doubt about it. And finally, I recover. Oh dear God. Alright, and like I said, thief is priority number one to deal with here. The hero, you can deal with him as you please, but the thief is just gonna murder you. Even though this was a horrible example of a boss fight, I still managed to... I'm surprised that still went as quick as it did, because, like I said, this game is built on speed for an RPG. Oh, and Cthulhu levels up. We can get either Fireball or Flame Strike. Fireball's a magic one, so I'm going to be building towards physical attack, so we'll go with Flame Strike. If you're building towards magic, Fireball might be the better choice. Onward to heroism, after beating up a bunch of heroes and saying, they'll just respawn. It's like, can you break the fourth wall any harder, Cthulhu? Seriously. I mean, I get it. I'm trying to logic it out by using the Deadpool excuse. You're insane, whatever. And we get some new enemies, dolphins. These guys, they're resistant to water and fire. These are probably these will probably be some of the hardest regular enemies we'll run into. So just take them out like you would with anything else. And they'll usually come either with the Umazakis or just in a pack of dolphins. So you know they're annoying, but you don't have to deal with them. If we take this path to the up top here, we get a nice little treasure chest featuring some gold. Might as well stock up. The things get expensive in the next town. Hope you don't mind the new transitions. I'm actually experimenting with a new video editing program. Alright, don't go the other way. That's just a loop. And so we're gonna head down here, and we'll visit this area again a little bit later. It's mostly just for scenery effects, and I've actually been playing through this game again through one of the bonus modes with developer commentary on, and use this commentary for the main game. The developer really wanted to make a huge point of the new layered map system that they made together, so it's like they had you walk under a bridge in the first 5 minutes. I hope you noticed that, because he put a lot of effort into it, and he was actually quite disappointed. None of the reviews mentioned it. And here we get an iron sword, and I misclick and also hit the fight command. No new enemies, so don't worry about it. And so iron sword gives us a little bit of defense in addition to being stronger. I also somehow forgot to put on the tunic from the last video. Oops! My mistake. Alright, so let's just continue onward through this cave. Both paths lead to exactly the same place, so take whichever. Alright, and I have to say, this has been an interesting experiment. Alright, those torches telling us to go to the right. We want to go to the left instead to pick up some more treasure, because why not? And in there, we get 150 gold. Again, things in the next town get very expensive, especially if you're going to be buying some upgrades for Cthulhu. You could grind down that counter to 0 if you wanted to, and you can actually use the fight command when the counter hits 0 as well, so when the random encounters counter hits 0. Alright, save point there, restore point actually the developer calls them, and let's just head across this bridge. I'm sure there's nothing suspicious, but well, we seem at good health. Yeah, it is a nice ocean. Whoa! We're gonna have a giant monster to deal with, ladies and germs! Oh, have ya, Cthulhu, have ya? Well then, if you've seen a couple of those, then they shouldn't be that much of a problem. Are you saying that to Umi or the Star Terror? Because it's boss time again! Alright, first thing we're gonna want to do is just, well, we're probably gonna want to use our team attack later to summon the Kraken. It's deal continuous damage. It helps build combo, that's the main reason here, but the Star Terror doesn't have any particular weaknesses, probably resistant to water, but we're going to want to make him insane. He does have one technique that he can actually cure any status ailments you hit him, so don't hit him with blind. So he won't use it if he's insane though, although it does cure insanity, so watch out for that. Overall, he's not that hard of a boss, although he does have focus, which will allow him to boost his next attack. If he does use that, just use Cthulhu's defend command, or Umi's, either way. I'd probably go with Umi's, because it actually doesn't have a taunt attached to it. It actually has a reverse taunt, a placate, I'll call it, for my days playing City Heroes. It has a little placate effect, makes enemies look elsewhere, but yeah, overall, it's a very straightforward boss. Use build up your combo with Insane Strike. It hits twice, and attack him as you need. Have Umi heal us if needed. Don't use Flood. And especially do not use Blind if you care about your damage at all. So, all right, that didn't hurt too bad. I guess the defend actually did something. It at least taunted him towards Cthulhu at least. So, and yeah, combo of 10. Yeah, that sounds like good death blow territory. And we finish him off with the help of a Kraken. Woo! Alright, that was a hell of a boss fight. Oh, come on, that wasn't that hard. They're starting to get close, I think. Oh, come on. Yeah, tell him, Cthulhu. You know, there is such a thing as being too nice. I knew a girl like that. It was like, I just don't know how to deal with people, and let's not get to that. We'll talk about that some other time. Let's just look around the world map real quick, and get into a boss fight. New enemy, Angry Breeze. They're not too much of a threat. Thankfully, they come with some very weak enemies, so we don't have to worry too hard. Just they aren't resistant to anything, as far as I'm aware. I actually didn't notice that the snailies were weak to water, but that actually explains a lot. Just take them out like any other enemy, honestly. But, yeah, not much we can do right now in the world map. That dungeon will be blocked off. We can't actually go in there yet. The game won't let us. And we have a broken bridge stopping us. Of course, why not? So, here's town. We finally made it to our first town. And, I could give you the full guided tour. I think I'll save that for next episode, though, just to kind of start us off. But here we have the inn, and every town has an inn and a shop. That little book, that little library down there will teach us the give you a little tutorial of the battle mechanics, all of Final Fantasy 6, 3, whichever number you prefer. But let's go to the shop really quick and look over everything. As you can see, we have we're going to be buying a steel trident for Umi, as well as a nice dress, and we could buy a steel sword if we had more money. We'll probably pick that up on the way back. Let's look at, like I said, cute dress. Alright, there's also a warrior tunic. Again, we'll pick that up on the way back. The heroine dress is Umi's best armor. Remember this for the end game, ladies and gentlemen. By the time you actually have the money, you will be able to return here with relative ease. But right now, we will never be able to buy this. And you're not going to be able to grind for it. It will take forever, and you'll be over-leveled. It's very hard to overlevel in this game, what with the random encounters counter, but I would avoid just dealing with that kind of... Alright, so buy the cute dress, buy the sharp trident, and I'll go ahead and equip them off camera. The game actually lets you compare them, so it's kind of nice, and I guess that's gonna be it for this episode. I can't really think of too much else to do, since next time we'll go around and talk to everyone and get to know what heroic deed we should be doing next. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dave. Remember, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Take care, everybody. Koo. Wait, Koo? Are you paying homage to Roger Koo there? Are you just sucking up to Robert because you're going to be making the next Penny Arcade Adventures game? I wouldn't put it past them.